In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people but the silence over that by the good people. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, it must be demanded by the oppressed. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus but a molder of consensus. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps to perpetrate it. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. Everything that we see is a shadow cast by that which we do not see. The quality, not the longevity, of one's life is what is important. Never forget that everything Hitler did in Germany was legal. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon, which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. It is a sword that heals. If we are to go forward, we must go back and rediscover those precious values, that all reality hinges on moral foundations and that all reality has spiritual control. Old law about an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. The time is always right to do the right thing. The past is prophetic in that it asserts loudly that wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows. It is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. When you are right, you cannot be too radical. When you are wrong, you cannot be too conservative. The art of acceptance is the art of making someone who has just done you a small favor wish that he might have done you a greater one. We who engage in nonviolent direct action are not the creators of tension. We merely bring to the surface the hidden tension that is already alive.